Birdie! Come here. Chop chop, more lesbians.
Why did that work? Disgusting. Welcome back.
We're here.
What are we doing?
It seems like no time has passed for you people, but we haven't played Dragon Age since it's now almost March. March starts next week.
Oh, did we play in January? I don't remember.
And no, we didn't. March starts next week, and I believe we have not played Dragon Age since 2016.
I don't remember what we're doing. I know we're...
Well, if you look at your quest journal...
Oh, look at your quest journal. It's the wrong one.
Yep. What I hate that about Dragon Age. Like, as soon as you hit the button, you're like, nope. Like, before the menu pops up, you're like, that was the wrong one. So, Orzammar. A Princess Favor, the first task. Oh, you have to go to, you have to go down to the Deep Roads, right?
I think so. I remember we got lost trying to find the Deep Roads, and then we found them, but I don't remember where they are.
It's just at one or the other end of, yeah. Yeah, so now you go to the Deep Roads. It's just at one end or the other of the thing, so you can check the map, or you can just run from one end to the other.
There it is.
Nope, there it is.
Yeah.
So turn around.
Turn around.
So how are you? How have you been?
I'm good, how are you? This is the wrong way.
Yeah, it's not like we haven't played any other games, so we have hung out. Like, we beat Fallout New Vegas in like 10 seconds.
Considering that it's Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
We just ran through it. We didn't really play it that much.
If your mom ever, like... Okay. If your mom ever, like, actually finishes it... She won't. But if she ever does, and she wants to see more of New Vegas specifically, we do have a lot of DLC we can attack.
What an elf. Where's, oh, here's where he comes. I was like, where's what's-his-nuts?
Ogren.
Yeah.
I'm on business for Balin.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you.
Yeah, that's right, you bulbous nose fucker.
Isn't this where Ogren comes in?
No, you saw him already, but I don't think he actually joins your party until it's time for you to go to find Branka. Because then he's like, she's my wife!
Is that in the Deep Roads?
Yeah, but it's after you come back out of the Deep Roads. What do you know about Branka? Or you could just go. Like, I should go.
Of course not.
I'll ask him about other stuff.
Run into giant spiders, deep stalker, a few outposts.
I like Legion of the Dead.
Hey man, the Legion of the Dead fucking rules.
They're cool.
Fuck you.
Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join and swear
Deep stalkers. They're little creatures. They're cute.
They're velociraptors. Tiny baby velociraptors.
Watch out.
I should go. Off you go.
I think you better head.
Later, fucker.
Cool, rune plate.
Experience.
Alright, that's all I needed! Just kidding. It was a joke. Did you guys get it?
So, I think the biggest disappointment in all of Dragon Age Origins is going to be like, we finally get to the end, we beat the fucking fucker, the dragon guy, the archdemon. And,
yeah, the dragon guy.
And like, finally, we're finished. Dragon Age 2, and then it's like, oh no, we actually have to do Awakening.
Yeah, Awakening. Dude,
and then Witch Hunt?
Thought about it. You don't have to tell me, man.
At least Awakening, like, it's not that long.
I've never finished it.
It's not that long.
And I'm gonna try and not be mean to Anders.
I like him in Awakening, it's just that he's a fucker later.
And he's sort of like, here's the thing though, I'm sure he's gonna be a little bit like, freedom for mages in Awakening, and I'm gonna be like, you shut your goddamn trap.
This will not turn right. This will not go well for you. Or for anybody.
And mostly not for the church.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Not for the church. Ooh, real talk though, I'd love to read a fic about an Anders who's friends with a really religious warden. Character study.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Magic, but zoip.
More genfic, please.
Bzz. Yeah, get fucked.
Okay, you guys get off my
Man, that slowdown though.
Don't you remember New Vegas isn't so bad?
Yeah, at least the games are gonna lock up. Probably.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's cool. I moved it. It's cool. You can sit. You can sit
Let
wherever
me
you want.
scoot back here. I tend to move around a bit. And that's
They know.
good.
They've heard.
Yeah, I've heard. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what am I doing?
Not so much about they, but
What am I doing? Go sit next to the mic, you freak.
Looting. Left.
Cool.
Now it's right.
Did you see how close to my face?
I did. You were almost smacked in the face by a wing, which I think he's done before, right?
I don't know
All right.
what his fucking
We
problem
can't just
is.
both sit here, even though I'm honestly still a little sleepy.
Wake up.
It's almost like what 3 o'clock in the
Do
afternoon.
you want to talk about how you...
It's 4:30.
Yeah, dude. Do you want to talk about how you shouldn't be using, like, eBay bought dental tools on yourself?
I didn't buy them.
Sorry, Liliana, did you see that?
She's fine.
The person moved and I just, like, blasted her.
That's why she's all black. She's like charred. Poor Liliana. Foo. There you go. You cooled her off.
Yeah.
Why is she so dark? What happened?
Because I blasted her.
Oh, it must be. It's like a weird shading problem.
I might switch to a regular staff.
But why? That's the only Arcane Warrior specific weapon in the
Yeah,
game.
it just moves me up to them and I don't like it.
But it's super strong.
You're super strong.
Thank you. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Ever?
No.
I don't believe that.
Left.
Why the fuck?
Right. On the map. See the mini map up top?
Yeah.
The red arrows are
I'm
more...
looking at it. Okay, let me loot. They're not even in
You
here!
can't loot while you're in battle.
Yeah, but they're not even in here. I'm gonna have to go back.
That's how it
They're
goes, bro.
so far away. Where the fuck are they?
Down that passageway on your
Over
left.
Here, actually.
Left. See? This music's a little goofy. Bum, 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 bum,
One
bum,
of them magicked
bum,
me.
Bum. Yeah, you got Crushing Prison. How does it feel? Who's God's fave now?
Oh, we can explain God's fave.
Please do.
Okay, so basically there's just this car that I see at school every day with the tag God's fave, and me and the two people who I carpool with, now just one, but there's two of them. Always, you know, we're always like, oh, God's fave is here today, or like, you know, whatever. So we see it, we talk about it, we joke about it, and so they're both very Christian. Like, one time I heard one of them get a call from her husband, and was like, her husband, like, literally called to ask her to pray for him because he was having a rough day. Like,
Wow.
Very Christian.
Wow. I'd be like, fuck off, Indy.
Right.
Really? I love you, but I'm not...
Yeah.
No.
Well,
I'm going
I
to
mean,
scream into the void on your
If
behalf.
she asked you to pray for her, there's a whole lot
Yeah.
going on.
We have I'd be
need
like...
to have a discussion.
First of all, we
I
have to
mean-
have a sit down.
Yeah, like, did I get everybody?
This is Percy's fault. No, that you missed somebody out on the up right from where you are. Like, turn left and then up there in the corner.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's rocks.
Sweet, rocks. It is. So they're very Christian, but,
Which is fun.
so, yeah. But, they've started, I need a fake name for them.
Go for it. Maria and, what's another Bible-y name? Isaiah.
Mary and Joseph.
There you go. But Joseph is a girl.
But
in this
Joseph is a
context.
girl in this
Josephina.
context. But we're talking mostly about Mary, who is the one who got that call from her husband. And she started saying whenever something really, like, small, like, but good happened, she started saying, "Who's God's fave now?" Like, we got a really good parking spot the other day, and she was like, "Who's God's fave now?" And it's just really funny to me.
I can very much respect that a Christian in particular is the one who made that joke.
Yeah.
Like, be as Jesus-y as you like, but God, for fuck's sake, have a sense of humor about it.
They're both extremely, they're both really good friends with me. They're not that hardcore. I mean, I believe I haven't discussed specifically with Mary, but I know Joseph.
You say Mary and I think Indy, and I'm like, what did Indy do?
No.
What does Indy have to do with this?
but I'm pretty sure they're like, gays are okay, I like gays, but abortion is not okay type of Christian. I mean, we don't...
I guess.
Yeah.
Hedge your bets.
I know...
I guess the gays aren't killing what you consider to be people.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get into a discussion about any of it, because that's not the kind of person I am.
Legit.
But,
yeah, Liliana, unlock that chest.
Hell yeah.
Girl.
But, yeah, I guess they can be friends with me. They both know that I've been a stripper.
Oh, yeah? You told them?
Yeah, they're both also... It's really interesting. Mary specifically does not cuss even a little bit.
Wow. How's that go? I mean, I remember last year you were trying not to swear as much. How's that going?
I'm over it.
Okay.
She doesn't give a shit that I cuss all the time, but she
go.
just doesn't. It's just not her natural vocabulary, you know?
That's legit. Admirable in a way.
It's funny, though, because I'm just like, this is a situation that calls for swearing.
Every situation calls for swearing.
I just crushing prisoned a deep stalker.
That's fine. Worth it.
Unnecessary.
I should make sure the gain is at a... Yeah, that's fine.
I'm like not paying attention to where I'm going
That's
even a
fine.
little bit. It's the deep roads, who gives a shit?
Right? You're never gonna get lost. No one ever gets lost in the deep roads.
Right? I won't be trapped here for weeks or anything.
Nope.
Catch the taint. Gross.
Keep that taint away from me in every context.
Get that
Rock.
taint on over here. Let's drink the taint.
No. Duncan, no!
Oh my
the taint is milked out of
God.
Darkspawn
Oh
taints.
my god. I'm doing it. Take that. No! I was
Lift
already
it.
doing
Yeah.
something. That's too bad.
Worth it. They're certainly not all gonna be dead by the time it's finished.
They won't. There's so many of them. Fuck you, deep stalkers. This is overkill.
Liliana's like, ah! At least it's not as bad as that time that you accidentally killed all your friends down at Red Cliff.
That was great. I have no regrets about that.
I feel like they had regrets about it until you
Who?
Man, that's a...
We're just
That's
hanging
what
out.
happened. I feel like they probably had
everyone's
regrets
feet?
about it until you reloaded and saved all their lives. There
Yeah,
you
sure.
go.
Well,
Rocks.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about these deep
These
stalkers
dead
who I just fucking
velociraptors.
destroyed.
Yeah, but overkill for sure.
Yeah.
I did not set a timer.
So anyway, who's God's fave now? Well, luckily it's, you know.
I'm gonna subtract like 5 minutes from that and assume that that is correct.
That sounds legit to me.
So how is your dental hygiene situation going?
It's good. It's painful. And
Just trying to fill the
exhausting.
dead air, because we're both
You
like...
should actually, like, skip your next dentist appointment and come see me in the fall.
No.
Why?
Because I have a dentist.
Yeah, but, like, you don't want to come see me?
No, I have a dentist. You're not a dentist.
Yeah, but, like, it's
you
a
gonna-
dental appointment. It's a real dental appointment.
Are you gonna give me x-rays and all that shit?
If you
Is
want.
it covered by insurance?
It's $10 regardless.
I'm gonna stick with the dental history with the same
you.
dentist that I've been seeing this
Fuck
dentist
you.
literally since birth.
I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna
Also, no,
stick
you
with it.
haven't. You didn't have teeth then.
Yes, I did. I was born with 800 teeth.
Well, you can be born with teeth. One can be born with teeth, but you fucking weren't.
You don't know that, actually.
I do know that.
No, you
I'm
don't.
100% sure.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna call
my mom.
I'm gonna go to Brazil.
Call my mom. Yeah, you'd have to call her because you couldn't get in her apartment.
I'm calling your mom.
Like, they won't even let you near it if you're not a resident.
I have an important question for her, and they're
Just
like,
scream
I
up
don't
like,
speak.
Hey! Doom's mom! Is she born with teeth? I gotta know!
I gotta know.
I wonder if she would even recognize you.
She'd also probably be like, "What the fuck? Why do you need to know?" Like, no, I don't know.
I'm calling the police.
And then I would be in a prison in Brazil.
Yeah, you could be on that show, Imprisoned Abroad or whatever.
Oh, I was like in prison in Brazil. Good show. You guys having a hard time with those deep stalkers? Are you
Bunch of
joking?
pussies.
Are you fucking joking?
Alright, there's the dude.
Careful. I don't think that's the
That dude.
That dude?
Careful. I don't think that's the
Well, I guess we'll wait then. There we go.
Oh, there's... Careful, I don't think that's the last of them.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh god. It's time! It's time! Oh, will this kill them?
There's only 2.
They're coming.
Oh, okay, spread. Yeah, there you go.
They're coming.
A little bit. Yeah. There you go. I don't know. I guess we'll find out if it'll kill them. I mean, Lord Dace can't die. He's story protected, but I don't know about his peeps. I guess we'll see.
Let's find out! They were green, so I think that means they're fine.
I don't know. I think the guys were green the other time too. Yeah, that guy's definitely on fire.
God damn it.
That's fine. Lord Dace will live.
Get out of the fire, idiots! No, they're fine.
No, he's moving in that way that indicates you're taking damage.
No, this guy.
Yeah.
He's fine. Oh,
No,
he's dead.
He's dead. Told you. You got XP for it. Called it. Lord Dace is actually taking damage too. I just think he's immune to dying.
Ooh.
Whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Loot the guy.
That guy's fine. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Yes, he survived.
Loot the mercenary you killed.
This guy survived. Way to go, buddy.
Sorry I killed your friends.
Good for you. Thanks.
Let me just
for
take their money here.
stuff.
Open up them
Should've
chests.
used that health potion.
Yeah, true story. Wait, Liliana needs to open the chests.
Okay.
Because I don't know whether talking to this guy teleports you back to the city.
Right, sorry about your,
Buddies.
friends. I just
My bad.
have no,
Self-control.
regard for the sanctity of life.
That
I mean,
too.
dwarves aren't even people, alright? Oh my god, I'm just like racist against dwarves for some reason. I'm not.
You should level up.
I'm just gonna keep going.
See ya. Actually, I think Ruck is down this way.
What?
Ruck.
Oh.
That dude.
Should I go do that? I'll do that later.
Yeah. Save. Save game.
Na, 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 na.
Na na na. I said, na 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 na. That'd be an interesting mashup that I have no interest in.
I have a lot of interest in that mashup.
Alright, someone make a mashup between that, whatever song that is.
Dollhouse theme song?
No, let me hear you say,
Na, na, na.
and then it cuts into na 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 na. That's actually kind of funny.
It's great.
Maybe I'll make it.
Yeah, put it in here.
Oh, well, if I did, it is, and if I didn't, I put that emoji of that shrug.
It's not in there. I'm sure of it.
Make 'em say,
What are you doing?
am I doing? What am I
You
doing?
leveled up? There
we
you go,
go.
level up.
Who even am I?
You have one more specialization point. You can be a blood mage.
I'm not gonna be.
You don't have it unlocked anyway. You should pop that shit in. Never mind. Arcane Warrior, what's the third one? What's the third one? What?
You said I can specialize.
Oh, yeah, I would vote Spirit Healer was my vote.
I mean, yeah, I'm actually.
You can shapeshift if you want.
I'll do
into-
Spirit Healer.
Okay.
No, I was gonna do Spirit Healer, but I was just like, am I actually going to though? Like.
Anyway, what's the third Arcane Warrior bit?
Shimmering Shield.
Surrounded by a shimmering shield.
What else do we have? Shimmering Shield. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm
you
either
can
gonna do lightning
right.
or. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you don't, and then you don't have to bother with the fourth one because Tempest is the spell you want. It's the AOE one.
I didn't earn a trophy.
Thank God.
Thank God.
For anybody,
gonna shit myself.
for anybody who does not know, who's only watching these and not the New Vegas videos,
Okay.
in
Weird
New-
decision, but
in the
fine.
New Vegas
I'm really
videos,
close to him.
yeah, in New Vegas we started
Well,
earning.
some of you.
In New Vegas, we started earning trophies. After, like, we had gotten at least one notification in New Vegas, like, you did not earn a trophy. So it doesn't fucking make any sense. And we were genuinely very concerned that Dragon Age was going to start giving us trophies now, too. But it didn't.
Thank God.
Thank God.
these are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrow.
That fucker.
Yep. How dare. How dare politicians
I like his beard.
do scummy things.
It's stupid looking.
Yeah, he's a dwarf. It's kind of par for the course.
I hope that makes up for your friends that I murdered. I guess they weren't your friends. They were.
We will certainly not support a man
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank God. Did not earn a trophy.
Who's God's fave now?
Greg Caramon tried to play.
It's Huntress. I almost called her Sven.
Who's Who the fuck is Svint?
Svint!
Cheating on me?
Who would win in a fight, Svint or Kuntress?
What kind of fight?
Hey, mano a mano.
I mean, if it's hand-to-hand combat, Svint's gonna win.
Legit. Yeah, there is no magic in the Fallout world, so if it's a magic fight, Svint has no attacks.
I'm
She's
thinking
dynamite.
magic versus explosives, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then maybe. Because Svint is definitely a higher level
They
than
would be
Kuntress.
friends.
I don't know, I think Kuntress is a more rational, normal person than Svint.
Yeah?
Because Svint would be like, yeah, hold on, though, and then she'd run off and, like, punch some random person, and then they'd explode.
You say that, but I just randomly killed those two
Yeah, but this
mercenaries.
was an accident. Svint would have done it on purpose.
That's true.
I don't think Svint killed anyone accidentally.
They're both idiots.
Fair.
Because I'm here.
And you both have really high speech.
We're both charismatic idiots, like every character I play. Like Hawk. Okay.
Yeah, you can go back or you can explore further and do more of the deep road stuff while you're here. I would say that so you don't have to backtrack, like, twice.
Then, there are more dangerous things than deep stock.
Yeah, like me.
Hey.
AKA I killed 2 of you dudes, sorry about it.
My bad.
Mommy!
Ah, well, oh, there he
Down.
goes. Alright, check out your map so you can make sure you're going in the right direction.
Well, there's nowhere else to go, so.
That's not the map. Yeah, you go back behind you. Turn around and go that way.
This way?
Yes. I believe the passenger on the right.
Seems that way.
Off we go! Get
I
fucked.
really just enjoy cutting the Deathstalkers down when I'm not, firing
Them. You're fired. From your job as a tiny velociraptor. You're fired as an extra in Jurassic Park. You gotta go work in Dragon Age now.
Get out of here.
Get out of
This is so much less out of the swing when you don't actually get to press the button.
Isn't it? I'm glad they changed that.
Okay, everyone's dead. Fantastic.
Off we go. Fantastical.
Fantastic. What's this?
Rocks. You're not gonna loot the rocks?
There's a stupid tiny monster in my way.
Tiny baby monster. Get fucked.
That's correct. So, how are you? How's,
I'm alright. Tired. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. Like, I got a full, 8 hours.
full of drugs?
Probably.
That's probably, yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
I got up at,
we were arguing about you having teeth as a baby.
Oh. Well, yeah, but that conversation's over now.
Well, is it, or are you going to come visit me because you should?
I'm not gonna.
But why?
I'm gonna go see my dentist, where all my medical history is. I'm not gonna ask for them to release my records to you guys so you don't fuck anything up.
I don't need your records. We give you a long-ass health history.
Nah, man.
Fuck
You went backwards.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You've already looted everything here.
Well, you told me to go backwards, so that's on you.
Does that chamber just connect in 2 different places? Oh, yeah, that's all it is.
So I was going the right way.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Where? So I guess this is
I
just
know
one
where I'm
big loop.
going. You just told me to go the wrong way. Okay.
It just connects in a place that I didn't think it was gonna. So maybe Ruck isn't down here and he's, you have to come back later. Well, I guess go back to the...
No, there's another place to go through. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
You sent me in the wrong way.
That's fine.
I know what I'm doing! I don't.
I woke up at 11 o'clock and saw your text, and then I was like...
Back to sleep.
Oh, just go back to bed. So then I slept for another hour, and then I got up at noon. I was still tired, but I figured I should, because I would easily be asleep until 4 if I didn't force myself to get up.
Mm-hmm.
So I got up.
I forced myself awake at 10, and I felt pretty good about that.
Yeah. So I forced myself up, took all the dishes that were in my room up to the sink. There's a shiny to the left and to the right. In that little nook. No, to the left. Okay, that's fine. Don't loot. I ate 4 bowls of cornflakes.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of cornflakes. And then I played Skyrim until you arrived. What I'm currently doing in Skyrim is I am playing the descendant of a character that I made in Oblivion called Murder and Mo. Murder and Mo is a Khajiit. Is
this the descendant's name? Or
Murder and Mo was the original, and this, they just, it's a family
Murder
name.
and Mo Jr.
Yeah. So in Oblivion, what I did was, it was an unarmed character.
Is the fact that there is nothing here a sign that I should go back to the surface?
Don't know, man. Just keep going, I guess. But in Oblivion, hand-to-hand was in Oblivion, hand-to-hand was a combat thing you could get points in, I believe. I seem to remember that. In Skyrim, they took it out, so unarmed combat really isn't feasible, which is a shame. So he's just one-handed, with 2 dragon bone swords.
One-handed, 2 dragon bone swords.
Yeah, one-handed weapon, but you can dual wield them. So what Murder in Mo did in Oblivion was I was playing Oblivion on console, so I couldn't use the console. So I had to find a way to kill essential characters, like, within the game's limitations. So what I did was I became the Archmage of the Mages Guild, so that I had access to the killer enchanting table. I think you can keep going that way, right?
I was just deciding which way I wanted to go.
Fair. And I enchanted a bunch of Rings of Burden. There you go, there's some enemies. And any character that was essential, what I did was I would knock them out, and then when they're unconscious, you can reverse pickpocket them, and I would put a Ring of Burden on them. That way they were effectively dead, like they could never get up. So I did that, and I just went through the whole game and killed or quote-unquote killed every named NPC.
That's almost worse.
Every non-respawning NPC in the entire game. Without having performed any quests outside of the ones required to get to the leader of the Mages Guild, like, the intention was to break the game irreparably.
Well done!
So in Skyrim, I do have access to the console, which also means I have access to mods. So what I did was I made a new character, I maxed out his one-handed and his heavy armor, since unarmed isn't a thing. I did enough of the companions. I finished the companions questline entirely so I could be a werewolf, and then I downloaded a bunch of mods that make being a werewolf way less stupid. Because it's a stupid mechanic in the base game. Like, it's not worth it at all. So it just basically makes it more awesome. And so now Murder in Mo is mostly as a werewolf, but sometimes with his twin dragon bone swords, going through, and I downloaded a mod that allows you to kill essential characters. And then because guards respawn, I downloaded a mod that takes guards out of the game. And so I just finished the companions questline Friday or Thursday, and then it's Sunday or Saturday today. And then I was up until like 1:30, just killing.
Just killing.
And then after I was done with my cornflake breakfast,
cornflake-induced rage.
I cleared out Riverwood, and I just finished clearing out Whiterun, and now I'm running to whatever the closest hold to that is. And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm done with the companion quest line. I didn't kill any of the companions. I'm either gonna save them for last or leave them the only named NPCs left alive in the game.
Oh my god, kill them. That's
horrifying.
I haven't
decided. Well, they're
horrifying life.
They're my werewolf bros, so they might not mind over much.
Sure.
But that's literally all I'm going to do every time I play Skyrim. Is literally all I'm doing is going place to place, killing people. Like, no story, no nothing. Me and Lydia killing people.
Oh, well, that was weird.
You know what this calls for. There's so many people.
I do know what this. The leader is here.
Are you going to use the new one?
I'm going to do. Oh, I could do that. I was going to say I'm going to do ice.
Rather.
Let's do this. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Woo!
Ooh, that's exciting. I can actually see what's going on, which is interesting.
It's just super fun to cast all 3.
Should I do that?
I think it'd be wasted here, but it's good with...
I mean, yeah, so...
and?
Casting any of them
It's good, like, versus
here.
Logain, for example.
Suck it!
Did you crushing president? You did.
I did. I'm gonna kick
Alistair, go away!
I don't need you! Oh, everyone else is dead.
Well then. Open them chests.
And then take my titties out. That was a joke. Wow, you laughed way more than that warranted. Thank you.
I laugh mainly because I have thought of that joke many times. Every time I say open that chest up, girl, to Liliana, I'm imagining her like with a confused look, like unzipping her tunic, like, okay? And you have to be like, no, dude.
Okay, I think I can't actually exit that way. I think I've gone.
Yeah, let me move the camera to the... Okay, never mind.
No, it's like...
There you go.
Yeah,
I've
gone as far
nothing.
as I can,
I guess you've done, unless you... Yeah, that's blocked off. Yeah, I guess you just go back to the deeper.
Let me through.
Let's go. I got magic.
I got magic to do. Excuse me, I have magic to do. Well, if I'd known that was all that was out here, where's that one guy?
Yeah, maybe Rug doesn't appear until you go in with Ogren to a different part of the Deep Roads.
Oh shit, that was the wrong way.
I guess we'll see.
Fuck. Why are we so silent? Did we get all our good jokes out while we were doing
I guess.
Dungeons and Dragons? Shit. Okay.
You can just go up, right? Yeah. I've been thinking about pizza. Even though we're not gonna go get pizza, we're going to Olive Garden.
Get pizza instead.
No, that's cool. No, you want pasta? We go to Olive Garden.
Fuck yeah, I want.
And also, I hella want that salad.
To be H, I was thinking a little bit more about pasta yesterday than today, but like, still, I want to go to fucking Olive Garden. Lawrence has such good food, and like, no good pasta place. Like,
well, the Mad Greek has pasta, but it's like not that good.
There's a couple of local pasta places, and none of them are that good. And Lawrence excels like so much in all of their food stuff. So
interesting that Olive Garden is better pasta than the local pasta place. That's embarrassing.
I am saying that, and
that's embarrassing.
I'm not anti. Like I'm not. I tend to support local business when I can.
But if your pasta sucks, we're going to Olive Garden.
If your pasta sucks, I'm going to goddamn Olive Garden.
Because Olive Garden, when you're here, you're family.
Oh, fuck, I don't want to be family with you.
Too late.
God damn it. We haven't gone to Olive Garden yet this year.
Maybe my grandma will want to go to Olive Garden. She really likes the Olive Garden. I want to go to Olive Garden with my grandma.
Sure.
You passed up rock to loot, but that's okay.
I know it is.
That's why I did it.
Yeah, no. Then I'll be family with your grandma, too. She'll be my grandma.
No, she's my grandma. You can't have her.
If we're going to Olive Garden.
Then I guess she's not coming, is she?
I'm just saying, if we're going to Olive Garden, then she's my grandma, too.
Only while we're in the Olive Garden, because it's only when you're here.
Yeah,
your family. So as soon as you leave the Olive Garden,
it's over.
She's back to family ties over.
Oh wait,
try to the
place.
left and see
here's
if
a place I haven't gone yet.
See if it blocks off or something. It's that way. It might just have a wall that it
is just a wall.
About. God damn it!
I think because I'm pretty sure
it's right there
before.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe I haven't.
No, you have because you looted that bag. It was a small bloody sack.
Right.
You can climb over. You have arms.
No, I don't. I'm too weak.
Stupid game. This game's stupid.
This game is stupid. I cannot.
Yeah, you just leave up left. Yeah.
What's this place?
It's where you were.
Go there.
Maybe you can go through the right side of the
deep
roads.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Try that then. What's your favorite word?
I don't know. I actually really enjoy saying moist, but that's mostly because other people dislike it so much.
I really like the way lunch sounds.
Though I also really do find moist to be a good descriptive word.
Yeah, no, legit.
So there's lava there.
That's fine.
So I'm not really sure why that's marked as a path.
Yeah. I really like the way the word lunch sounds. That's my... I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I just, whenever someone says lunch...
I don't know that I have a favorite word, because I'm not a freak who has stuff
Go
like
to
a
lunch.
favorite word.
What's your favorite letter? Not the kind of freak that has a favorite letter.
I don't have a favorite number either.
Do you have a lucky number?
No, they asked us our favorite, I'm taking Spanish, and they asked us our favorite number in Spanish, and I've been going with 25 just because I like saying it, but...
It's 25, right?
Yeah.
E. Right here. Nope. Blocked off. Well.
Into the lava.
Back to Orzammar, I guess. Man, it would really suck not only to die in lava, but in, like, plate armor, because you're getting cooked alive.
Lava's so hot, wouldn't that kill you instantly?
I think almost instantly.
Yeah. I mean, it would
but you would,
great,
it would
but
suck.
it'd be over fast.
I have been told by people who would know
Who have died in lava.
that freezing to death is way better than burning to death.
Well, sure. I'm sure they've experienced both.
Yeah.
They don't know. Nobody fucking knows.
Excuse me, as somebody who was born with teeth, I feel like I'm...
That's a
What? No, I was hoping to catch...
Yeah.
Hoping to catch my brother in the other room yelling. Although I think it's in
yelling at other people.
no, it's
You
Mike.
can't hear it at all. Like
In the Fallout episodes,
like,
no, there's a lot of Fallout episodes where you can hear it, and like we
really?
specifically comment, like
Well-
there's like we're not doing anything, and he just laughs really loud, and one of us was like, "Man, I wonder what's so funny in there."
Maybe I'm deaf because I just don't hear it. Like when he, like I hear us being like, Shh, "Can you hear?" But
I'll just put the mic all the way over by the wall.
I'm gonna go for it.
Actually, he's not even supposed to be here. Oh, maybe that's when he came back. Okay, never mind then. Return to Vartag. Vartag Gavorn. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Memory.
Everything.
I really hope you guys can hear that.
What is he doing?
Definitely you guys can hear that. I feel like he's playing a team game and his team is not doing super great.
Okay. I didn't find...
You'll find him later.
This is...
Yeah, just go.
I need to do this noble quarter. I'm gonna do this.
Okay. Go to the noble quarter. I mean, that's where Vartag is anyway, in the noble quarter.
Mark his active.
Off you go.
Pachoo!
And so the episode ends.